Hello, Simon here. This is the start of week 3. This is session 1. So well done for getting through the first 2 weeks. So let's get walking at a nice easy pace for our warm up. As we go through this 5 minutes, I'll explain everything you need to know about the session, about the program and other things as we go through this 5 minutes. Okay, so nice and easy, just start walking. Think about your form. Remember what we said before in the other episodes. Just use those arms back and forth across the body, nice and tall, and deep breaths to get as much oxygen in as possible before we start this session. So today we are doing the progression of the first session of the week, which is our shorter repetition workout. So we're now up to 3 minutes of effort. Okay, so we're going to be doing 5 lots of 3 minutes with a 1.5 minute walk recovery in between. So we've done really well, we've really worked well and progressed through this session. So first of all, in week 1, we started with those 8 1 minutes. So that was 8 minutes of work of running with 7 minutes of walking. And then when we went to week 2, we progressed that one up and we did 6 lots of 2 minutes with 1.5 minute recovery. So we made our way up to 12 minutes of running with 7.5 minutes of walking. And here we are now today, progressing you a little bit further. So we're now up to 5 lots of 3 minutes. So that equals 15 minutes of running with just 6 minutes of walking. So as we go through, we're gradually increasing the running and we're decreasing the walking. Remember that end goal is that we're getting up to 30 minutes of continuous running. That's what we're going to be doing, which will be done in that 3rd session in week 8. So we're nearly at our 2 minute mark already through this warm up. So just keep going. As you go through this 5 minutes, let's start to increase the pace. Let's now make it a little bit more of a brisk pace. Open up your stride length. Keep driving with those arms forwards and back and keep going. So that's 2 minutes gone now. 3 minutes to go. As we're going through this warm up, let me just explain a little bit more about my sessions. So if you like this and you want to check out some more sessions, or you want to work on some more advanced sessions, or you know someone that you think would gain something from this as well, I do have another podcast, so please check that one out. So if you just search for Simon Minting Audio Training, and you'll see lots of different interval sessions that you can do at different levels of ability. There's some for beginners, like these ones, and there's some more advanced ones, and there's some intermediate ones as well. So just check out the ones that suits you for your level of ability. But anyway, let's go on to today's session. So just another 2 minutes to go now, and then we're going to start that one. So let's just try and keep these nice consistent pace. Try not to go off too hard. Remember, the whole point of this program is that we're having steady state and just building up the volume of time. So if you haven't already, please check out my Facebook page. So look at Simon Minting Audio Training. I also have an Instagram page as well, so please check that one out as well. Give me a like, share it as well. If you've done some really good work on the first 2 weeks, please let me know how you're getting on. Share your stories, pictures. If you're on Strava and you've got a screenshot of your workout, post that as well. Let's see how you're doing. It'd be great to hear from you, okay? Keep it going. So we're nearly up to our 4th minute now, just a few more seconds, so 15 more seconds, and then we're in our last minute. So let's just keep this brisk pace going. You're doing really well. Hopefully by now you're feeling you're improving slightly now. Now you're into your 3rd week. You'll find as the weeks go on, you will notice a change. You'll find that you will recover quicker and you won't be as out of breath as you were initially. And hopefully it won't hurt as much as well. So you feel that you're more in control of the running and it's not so much of a chore, it's more of a pleasure. That's the plan, okay? So, okay, right, so we're into our last 45 seconds now. So let's just start to ease down the pace now before we get going, just so we're fully ready to go. We're not tired before we start that first repetition, okay? So just to recap, 5 lots of 3 minutes, 1.5 minute recovery. I'm going to be doing it with you, so I'll be with you the whole way, motivating you as we go, and telling you how much time is left of each repetition and the recovery. So you don't need to worry about your watch. I'll tell you when to stop and start, okay? So get ready, we're off in 15 seconds time. Nearly there. Deep breaths, come on, we can do this. Let's get another good week's done. Get ready everyone, we're off in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So off we go. Okay, so here we go. This is the start of our week 3 of the shorter session of these 5 lots of 3 minutes. I'm going to let you know how we're getting on through these repetitions. I'm doing it as well, as I'm sure you can hear from my breathing. So we're in this together, working the whole way through from start to finish, okay? So come on, let's keep this going. In total, this session is going to last for 21 minutes with those recoveries included, okay? But we can do this, come on. So we're nearly at our first minute through already, okay? Working through, progressing each week. So we've built up from 1 minute in week 1 to 2 minutes in week 2, and now building up to 3 minutes in this week 3, okay? Gradually increasing that time running and decreasing that time walking, okay? Getting fitter. So that's over 1 minute gone already, just 2 minutes to go, and then we'll start that first recovery. Come on, let's do this together. Nearly at the halfway stage through that first repetition. Come on. Just try and keep as relaxed as you can on these repetitions. That's halfway now, okay? Minute and a half to go. Keep focused. Mentally prepare yourselves for these sessions. You can do this. Everything that we're doing is just gradually progressing each week, just training you up bit by bit until we can get to that end goal of working continuously for 30 minutes without stopping, with no breaks. So that is 2 minutes gone now, okay? Just 1 more minute to go. Let's try and hold a steady pace. Let's not try and keep the pace any faster than what you're currently doing. We've got 4 more repetitions to go. The great thing about these shorter sessions, as they get longer each week, the repetitions do get fewer, so it doesn't seem as daunting to me doing just 5 of these compared to when we were in week 1 when we did 8 repetitions. Okay, so just keep focus on each repetition as they come, and we'll work through it together. So we're nearly there. Come on, keep going. 20 seconds left now. Push it to the end. When we do these recoveries, we'll just slow it down to a walk pace. Let yourselves get your breath back. 10 seconds, come on. 3, 2, 1, well done. Okay then, so just slow it down back to that walk pace. Great work, well done. So that is the first repetition complete. All right, we've got another 4 to go. As mentioned, let's try and keep that pace the same. Remember, the focus is that we're just pushing the time up of running, dropping the walking. So do what you need to do in this recovery. If you feel quite tired, just really slow it right the way down. If you're feeling okay, you can keep a fairly good brisk walk pace going. These recoveries are also part of the session. We're not just working on the running. We're looking at the volume of time exercising as a total, and that also does include the warm-up and the cool-down. So if you look at that as the session itself, that brings our session to 31 minutes in total. So it's still a really good amount of time of exercising. And as mentioned, each week we're just progressing that. So we're nearly ready for our second repetition now, okay? Just another 20 seconds to go. And then we'll do exactly what we did before. So now you know what to expect. You got the first one done. I'm sure these reps of 3 minutes don't seem as bad compared to the longer repetition work we do in our session 3. Right, you ready? Let's go. Okay, so let's pick it back up. Same as before. Each time, just try and keep nice and steady. Remember that form that I mention every session. Keeping those arms driving forwards and back, and try to avoid going across the body Keeping tall. Imagine someone's pulling your head up by a piece of string. You're not sinking at the hips into the floor. And you keep driving with the arms forwards. Increase that stride length. Let's get those knees high to avoid shuffling. So that is a minute gone already, okay? We've got another 2 minutes to go. Keep pushing to the end. Come on. Great work. If you need visualization, I find it quite useful myself. So think that you're in a race or that someone's behind you and that they're catching you, and you need to keep this pace that you're currently doing going in order to stay ahead. Or there's someone in front of you, and at every step you're closing them in, getting closer and closer each second. So we're now coming up to our second minute of this second rep. So we have a minute to go now. So another minute, we'll have that recovery again. And we can slow it right down again, recover, and get going. That's it, come on, keep working. This minute, it's always the tough one, the final push. But you're doing a great work, come on. It's always hard with a new program to get into a routine of doing something regularly. And now that you've completed those first 2 weeks, hopefully it's now feeling a bit more of a habit and a routine now for you. You've broken that new feeling of the first 2 weeks. Right, come on, we're nearly there. Just another 15 seconds to go. Just 10. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. Okay, slow it down to that walk again. Well done. So that's 2 repetitions done. Walk it out nice and slowly, deep breaths. Let yourselves recover. We got another 3 efforts to go, okay? Great work. So please let me know how these sessions are going. Which ones do you like? Do you like the shorter ones that we do in the session 1 of each week? Or do you quite like the pyramid ones where it's a bit more of a variety of time? Or do you like the longer ones where, yes, they're longer, but there's fewer reps of them, so you get them done a bit quicker? I'd love to hear how you find them. Personally, the reason I've done this session as 3 different sessions is I find it quite good doing a bit of a mixture of all 3, just so it doesn't get tedious, so you're not doing the same thing every session. You want it fresh. And you want to enjoy it, but there's also different benefits aerobically and anaerobically for going for different lengths of time and breaking it down into different sections. So lots of benefits physically as well as mentally, I find. So we're nearly ready now. We've got another 20 seconds now, and we're going to start that 3rd repetition. So get ready. Hopefully we're feeling a bit more recovered now. Ready to tackle the 3rd rep. 3, 2, 1. Okay, come on, let's go again for another 3 minutes. Same as before. This is our middle rep. Get this one done, and then we'll be over halfway through the session, and we've just got another 2 reps to go after this. It'll be over before you know it. That's another benefit I find from doing this form of training, is you're not thinking of the 31 minutes as what we're doing today. You're breaking it down into 3 minutes of exercise, of efforts. So you're just focusing on each section. Come on. Coming up to the 1st minute. If you like to break it down into smaller sections as well, just break it down to each minute. So that's 1 minute down of this 3rd rep, And another 2 to go. So let's focus on this next minute now. Just try and sustain what you're doing. Come on. I'm with you every step of the way, pushing you as we go. Keep going. I'll tell you when to stop and start, so you just focus on completing each rep. So it's a minute and a half to go. Okay, we're halfway through this repetition and also the session. Come on. Final bit to go now of the second minute. Keep strong. So we're now into our last minute, okay? Just 1 minute to go now. This is when it starts to hurt a bit more. But this is how we improve. Working when it gets a bit tough, training the body to keep going, so next time we can go for longer. I also find with beginners it's also about training the brain, so you know that, okay, it might hurt, but that doesn't necessarily mean I need to stop. You can keep going even though you are feeling tired. Come on, just 30 seconds to go. So nearly there now. Just 15 seconds, come on. See a point in front of you? 15 seconds away, come on, let's get there. Whether it's a bin or a lamppost, what's in front of you, come on, let's get there. Don't stop until I say. 3, 2, 1, well done, great work. So slow it down again to that walk. So well done, that's 3 down, 2 to go. Really, really good work. So like before, slow it down to whatever pace you need to walk at to let your cells recover. Fantastic. So I always say it, but this is the one for me now, the next one, the penultimate repetition, which you really need to focus on now and get through it. We're all feeling it by now, but it's not the last one to go. So this is the one we really focus on. And then I always find personally the last rep, you know the end's there, so you can always find that little bit extra just to go to the end. So really keep going on this one now, okay? You're doing really well. Let's keep going. Keep strong to the end. So another 30 seconds to go. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit more recovered. As the sessions go on, you should see this improve as well. Right then. So 10 seconds. Get yourselves ready, get prepared, get focused. We're off in 3, 2, 1. Right, let's go. Come on, let's pick it back up. Just one more recovery after this. And then we've got that last rep to go. So I'd love to hear from you. So please let me know how your sessions are going, why you're doing these sessions, this program. Are you trying to target a 5K? That's what I hear most from. This is based for being able to continuously run for 30 minutes. So that's a really good goal that coincides with that. If there's a 5K that you would like to be able to do and complete, you've always wanted to do that, then please let me know how you're getting on with that. Let's see how your training's going. Share your workouts. Share how you're doing, how you're improving. It'd be great to hear from you. Doing well now, come on. Under 2 minutes left. Remember that form? This is when form goes when we get tired. It makes so much difference if you can keep those key points going whilst you're running of the arms, the legs, keeping upright. Everything going in a forwards motion. Keeping strong in the core so you're not rotating. Pushing ourselves forwards, not wasting energy in moving the body in other directions. So we're nearly at our final minute to go now, okay? Last minute now, okay? Then we can have that 1.5 minute recovery again. Our last one. Keep going. Not long left. 45 seconds, come on. Let me know where you're doing these sessions. Are you outside at the moment? Are you in a park? Are you along the seafront? Are you on a track? It'd be great to hear where you're doing these sessions. Also, these sessions work equally well in a gym, so are you on a treadmill? It's always good to vary it as well, so you can always change where you're doing them. A variety is always good. Right, 10 seconds, come on, we're nearly there. This is it, keep pushing to the end. 3, 2, 1, well done. Okay, so this is our last recovery. Great work. Same again then, so just slow it down to this easy walk pace for 1.5 minutes. We just got 3 minutes of effort, and then we can do that 5-minute easy walk cool down afterwards just to recover. Brilliant. So keep strong. After you've completed this session, give yourself at least a day's rest. Make sure you recover. Try not to cram the sessions in every day. Give yourself enough time to recover so you can go again for the next one, okay? So just another 30 seconds to go. So this is all you've got now. Keep going, keep strong to the end. The end of this 3 minutes is our finish line of the running of the session. Come on. Get ready, 15 seconds, we're nearly time to go. Right, 5, 3, 2, 1, right, let's go, come on. Final time, last 3 minutes, and then we're done, okay? Let's do this together. If you've got any friends or family as well that would benefit from these sessions, let them know how you're getting on. Get them to do it with you. You can work together. Push each other as you go. That always helps. And remember, so if you're on social media, check out my Facebook page, Instagram, Simon Minting Audio Training. Like and share that. Let everyone know how you're doing. Well done. So come on, we're nearly through the first minute of this final repetition. Just over 2 minutes to go now, come on. So that's 1 minute down now. Last 2, come on. Keep going now. This is the bit now that's doing you good. Just think of it like that. Training your body to keep going when it starts to hurt a little bit more. Really good work. You're halfway through this last repetition now, just 1.5 minutes to go. You know how quickly those recoveries go? That's what's left, 1.5 minutes. Then we can walk for that final 5 minutes in that cool down. Come on, keep going now, keep it going, keep strong. We are now entering our last minute, just a minute away. Keep pushing to the end. Just think of that nice feeling you get when you finish the session, knowing that you've done really well and that you've achieved what you set out to do. We'll be there soon. We'll be enjoying that feeling soon. So come on, just keep going for that last 30 seconds. Come on, I'll start counting down soon. How long's left? 20 seconds. Come on. Nearly there. 15 seconds. Come on. 10 seconds. Right to the very end. 5, 3, 2, 1. Done. So well done. So that is the end of session 1 of week 3. Brilliant work. Well done. You've done really well there. Great work on that one. So let's get moving on that nice easy cool down. Take it nice and slowly. Let yourselves recover. You've done the hard work now. We're just going to recover now and gradually get that heart rate back down to normal, and same with that breathing rate as well. So if you haven't already stopped walking, do so now. And as we go through, we'll look at what other sessions we have in store for you, and I'll explain a little bit more about the program and also the benefits of interval training. So great work. So I hope you coped well. Please let me know how you got on with the session, if you feel that you're improving. So today, just to recap, we have progressed that first session of the program. Initially, we started with that 8 lots of 1 minute, and then we gradually pushed it up to the 2-minute repetitions where we did 6 of them, and now we've made it up to 5 lots of 3 minutes. So we're just gradually increasing that time and decreasing the walking. So well done. As the program goes on, you can tell that we're dropping the walking as well. So we're still working when we're walking, but we're just lowering the amount of time that you're walking and increasing the running. So fantastic work. So as we go through this cool down, I hope that you will start to recover a little bit quicker than you did in the first few sessions. So you will find that as you get fitter, that you will gradually feel that you are recovering quicker. You're not as out of breath, not as tired, and hopefully you'll start to enjoy the sessions more. They won't hurt as much. That's the idea anyway. So anyway, we're coming up to the 2-minute mark now. Well done, keep it going. So please let me know how you're getting on. If you haven't already, look at my Facebook page, Simon Minting Audio Training. Give it a like and a share. Let anyone else know about the program. Hopefully they'll find it beneficial too. And I have another podcast as well. So if you look, just search for Simon Minting Audio Training. You should be able to see that as well and see some other workouts that you can do. So we're nearly halfway through this cool down already. So when you get home, I think it's important just to say as well that please make sure that you rest well, try and get lots of sleep, try and drink plenty, and also eat a healthy, nutritious diet, self-recover to keep your immune system nice and strong. Which nicely brings us on to another point that I want to mention. So in the other episodes, I've talked about the benefits of interval training. So we've spoken about how it increases your speed and your endurance at the same time, how it burns more calories. They're quicker workouts because they don't last as long. You get results quicker. It boosts your endorphins. So that feeling that I hope you've got now of that natural high, they call it the runner's high. Hopefully you're experiencing that as well. And then the other point is the boosting of the immune system. So by exercising, you're obviously going to be burning more calories. Hopefully you're losing weight as well. So your body is carrying less excess of weight. Your heart rate will begin to become lower and your heart will become stronger. You also will be having more white blood cells going around your body. So this is one of the benefits, and they're keeping them fresh as well. So that all in turn will help, alongside a good diet and plenty of sleep, will help you boost your immune system. So it's really important that you keep fit and healthy, just so you can fight off any colds and flus that you might experience. So anyway, we're coming into our final 1 minute now. So just start to ease down the pace a little bit more now for the last minute. Let's look at the next session that we have in store for you. So week 3 of session 2, this is our pyramid session. So we're now boosting our repetitions, and we're going to add a 4th minute in the middle. So we're going to do a 1 minute, a 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 3 minute, 2 minute, 1 minute. So we've now increased that now and adding that extra repetition of 4 minutes in the middle. Initially, when we first started, we started with 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, and gradually made our way down. And then we add another 3rd minute in the middle for week 2. And now we've pushed it up to adding that 4th minute in the middle. You're more than capable of doing this, so I look forward to doing the session with you shortly. Try and give yourself at least a day's rest in between so you're ready to go, you're not doing this on tired legs, and I'll look forward to training with you again soon. So well done once again. You can now stop walking. You have now completed that cool down. Hopefully feeling better, and I look forward to training with you again soon. Goodbye.